we've got a lot of listeners in the state of Colorado. And we had a mass shooting that happened in Colorado. And I don't like to talk about these stories very much because I understand that you guys are primarily here for me to talk about the world of sports as it pertains to the universe out there. But I do think it's important that we talk about heroism and courage when it emerges. And in particular, athletics has been a big part of, I believe, attacking police as a group for the poor decisions made sometimes by individual police officers. And I don't believe in even naming mass shooters because the data reflects that very often what they're after is media attention. And so for years on this show, I have always said we'll never mention a mass shooter. We will never give them the credit or the attention that I believe they are seeking. And that's what the data reflects, that people like me in media and also a lot of you out there on social media, the best thing you can do is not name a shooter, but instead to give credence and credit to the heroes. And I want to take a moment to finish the show to thank Officer Eric Talley, who is 51 years old and is with the Boulder Police Department. He responded to 911 calls with this mass shooter and showed up to find this guy trying to kill as many people as he could. And he gave up his life to try to protect the people in his community. And here's what we know about Officer Eric Talley. He's an 11-year veteran of the Boulder Police Department, and I'm sure he would say the most important thing that he does in his life is he's a parent. His father said, and I'm reading directly a quote, "The world lost a great soul." He was a devoted father, 7 kids. The youngest was 7, and the oldest was 20, and his family was the joy of his life. Officer Talley, born in Houston, raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico, according to his father, joined the police force as a second career when he was 40 years old. According to his dad, he wanted to be a servant. He wanted to serve people. And, you know, all kids want to be a policeman. And in many ways, he was a big kid. His sister on Twitter said, "Eric Talley is my big brother. He died today in the Boulder shooting. My heart is broken. I cannot explain how beautiful he was and what a devastating loss this is to so many. Fly high, my sweet brother. You always wanted to be a pilot. Soar." And I do think as we finish off the show today, I know there are many police officers across all 50 states listening to this program. And I don't know that I have ever lived through a year where police officers have been more demonized. But I want you all, as we finish the show today, to just think about all of the officer tallies that are out there, that when you call 911 or when gunshot shots ring out, they are the heroes who are running to the signs of violence. They are putting their lives on the line every single day. And there are far, far, far more Officer Eric Talleys, the good guys out there, with 7 kids ages 7 to 20 than there are bad guys. And so for all of you out there, the first responders and the police, I want to say thank you. And I want everybody out there to finish off this show this morning just thinking about what a hero that guy is. Share his story. Share the story of the innocent victims. Do not give attention to mass shooters. It's what they want. We don't and shouldn't reward cowards with attention. We should always shower praise on the heroic and the brave, like Officer Eric Talley. Thank you, Officer Talley, And thank you to everybody else out there who will be spending their day risking their lives trying to keep all of us safe.